This week, the leaders of France, Britain, Australia, Canada, and other countries unconditionally recognized a Palestinian state. They did so after the horrors committed by Hamas on October 7th. Horrors praised on that day by nearly 90% of the Palestinian population. Let me say that again. Nearly 90% of Palestinians supported the attack on October 7th. It's not supported only. They celebrated. They danced on the rooftop. They threw candies. That's both in Gaza and in Judea, Samaria, the West Bank, as you call it. And it's just the way they celebrated another horror, 9/11. They danced on the rooftop. They cheered. They threw candy. You know what message the leaders who recognize the Palestinian state this week sent to the Palestinians? It's a very clear message. Murdering Jews pays off. Well, I have a message for these leaders. When the most savage terrorists on earth are effusively praising your decision, you didn't do something right. You did something wrong. Horribly wrong. Your disgraceful decision will encourage terrorism against Jews and against innocent people everywhere. It will be a mark of shame on all of you.
I saw a comment here, which I want to read, and it's from my friend Enoch, who writes, I don't buy Bibi's words anymore, Yishai Fleischer, after 30 years of watching him flip-flop on his promises. And I can understand that attitude. I can really understand that. I can understand that here's an opportunity to say, you world are calling out to take away our land and to recognize a jihad terrorist state in our heartland. Well, we're going to annex, assert sovereignty, and be sovereign in Judea and Samaria, in our ancestral homeland. And there's many people who are calling for that. And yet Netanyahu did not call for that. Nor did Netanyahu call for getting rid of so many jihadists in Gaza through a process of refugeeism, and not just jihadists, just also tons of non-jihadists who want to get out. So where's the boats? Where's the policy that will allow them to leave? I did not hear about that. I heard a very general UN speech. Moreover, the Palestinianism, I didn't hear Prime Minister Netanyahu says we're going to start defunding and dismantling the PA, which is a terror regime, which Israel backs and supports in many ways. So I didn't hear a lot of changes, and I can understand where Enoch is frustrated. So it was a great speech on the one hand. On the other hand, there continues to be frustration.